Hi guys, happy Thursday. For me that means it's almost weekend because I have my last class of the week on Thursday, and this week I only had 2 classes in general because Monday was off. And so this has just been a week of holidays, at least of uni holidays. Still had to do a lot of work, but I haven't gone to uni all that much. Anyway, so I'm cooking lunch right now. It's actually 1:45, and I'm gonna leave in like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna make some tortelloni again because I don't have the energy or the inclination or the time to do anything more. But for dinner, I'm gonna make something else, something that's a bit more of like actual food and not just random stuff that I bought at the store for like 60 cents. Anyway, I thought today I'd do a little bookshelf tour for my bookshelf in Vienna here because I have obviously my big bookshelf at home, but I need some place to put my books here as well. So this is just above my bed. I have this little thing, like I don't even know what this is, but yeah, I just put all of my books on there. And my books here change a lot because usually once I go back home and I've done like my November, just my wrap up for the month, I take all of the books with me. So this is the last time they're gonna be here united because a lot of them are leaving. Why is it not focusing? So sorry. Anyway, let's start on this end, because here I just have my graphic novels and stuff like that. So the first one is Mahjong no Takyubi. Mahjong? Did I just say Mahjong? That is ridiculous. Mahjong no Takyubi, which is I can't speak. Kiki's Delivery Service in Japanese, and I haven't read that yet. So this is staying. Good things. Then I have Sagas Volume 1, 2, and 3, Through the Woods, and The Complete Mouse. And these are all going home because I've read them all. More books I haven't read. The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. I think this actually is a book that I brought with me when I moved here, which is over a year ago, and I still haven't read it. So this is just like a permanent resident. But at least I've read the next few books. So that's Not That Kind of Girl by Lena Dunham. So good. I really enjoyed this. I think I'm definitely going to be rereading this at some point because I just like how fucked up her life is, like honestly. Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. Another, oh my gosh, do you see that? It's really dangerous. Gonna throw everything off. Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash, also a book that's gonna be leaving, a book that I really enjoyed. Can't say the same for The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. But yeah, I also have The Unbecoming and The Evolution of Maradaya. So this was a reread for me, and this was a first time read, and I finished both of them this month, so they're going home as well. Then here I have Tales of Old Japan by A.B. Mitford, another book that I haven't read yet. This actually was a present from my friend. It's really cool and really interesting, but I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet. Next we have Clockwork Scarab by, I can't remember her name, Colleen Gleason. Another book I really didn't enjoy. Exquisite Captive by Heather Demetrius. And then here I have the first Harry Potter in Spanish, Harry Potter y la Piedra Filosofal. And I've started, but then I realized that I don't care for Harry Potter anymore. At least like I don't want to reread it. So I don't know. You know, it's not actually that difficult to read in Spanish because I know it so well, but still. I have Asunder by Jodi Meadows, which is the sequel to what's that book called? Incarnate. But Infinite, the third book in this trilogy, is out already, but I can't buy it yet in paperback. At least I couldn't last time I checked, and I want to kind of not start book 2 if I don't have book 3, because it's going to make me crazy. It's just the thing. The next book is very, very exciting. The Kanji Lernen und Behalten, Band 1. Yay, so fun. It's just a book on kanji and like how to learn them. I bought this because I was very overly motivated. Look how far I got. Very overly motivated to study kanji when I first started studying. And I realized that I don't need this at all because it's really useless. But maybe at some point, like when I'm older, I'm gonna find some sort of use for this. We shall see. Next I have Checkmate and Double Cross by Mallory Blackman. I really have to finish this series at some point. I know that. I really want to finish it, but for some reason I just haven't felt like reading these yet because they're actually quite heavy to a certain degree, and they're not necessarily connected, and I think they're all about different people, like that just live in the same world, definitely, but like the protagonist is always someone else, and I don't know if I can like get super into one protagonist and then be like, oh, and goodbye to you and hello to the next one. So I don't know. Next we have White Cat by Holly Black. I got this book at YALC and I got it signed. Yeah, so gorgeous. So gorgeous. But I haven't read it yet. I don't know why, I just haven't read it yet. Also, I really hate this cover, but it was the only one they had, and I really wanted to have this book in general, and I really wanted to have it signed, so I bought it. And yeah. Now I'm gonna move to up here because these are my current reads, and I always have them on top because also I really don't have that much space, as you can tell, almost falling off. So here I'm currently reading The Retribution of Maradaya. This book is so shit. Look how far I'm in, and I literally can't stand it anymore. It is so bad. And also I just hate the entire Maradaya series for the covers that I have. Like, they're not, none of these are the same size, you can't see that, but like, they're like, I'm throwing everything down. Look at that. They're like, I don't even know what is with that size. What's up with the size? They're all different, like, editions somehow. I mean, at least it's somehow, like, this matches, because it's, like, you know, whatever. This is from a completely different publisher, and I don't know, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this at all. Ah. I'm also reading Norwegian Wood by... I'm so good at this. I'm also reading Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. Really liking this book so far. It's very graphic sometimes, and yes, I accidentally got some orange lighter on here, like highlighter, sorry. Not very intelligent, but like it spilled. I was in my bag and it spilled, and I know I hate myself for this so much. You don't even know. You don't even know. You couldn't hate me more than I already do, so don't worry about it. And then I'm also still reading short stories in Japanese, and I literally haven't read anything else since last time I showed you this book, because I'm busy with hating this book. Next we have The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness, which is another book I still haven't started because I'm lazy. The Name of the Wind, I have to just get into this at some point, but it's so long. We have The City of Secrets by Mary Hoffman. These are all books I haven't read yet. I still haven't read The City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls. Like, I just can't do it. I just don't like it. I just don't want to. Just don't want to. So then we have Fancy Lip Balm and Nivea Cream. Nom, nom, nom. Next I have Roberto Bolaño's Monsieur Pain. Also, like, I don't know, I haven't read this yet. And then I have two classics, so A Tale of Two Cities, which I'm, everything's gonna fall down. I can feel it. I can feel it happening! Like, halfway through. I like it, but it's just, I haven't felt like reading classics in a bit. And then I also have Tender Is the Night. Oh my gosh. Look at the mess I made. I'm so good at this. But this isn't a proper bookshelf, and you can tell because it's really, like, not stable in any way, shape, or form. And then on here on the side I have the folders I used last semester. Like, I use a different folder every semester. And then these are my old Japanese books. So book 1 and book 2 for semester 1 and semester 2. That's it for like a mini bookshelf tour. Also, if you're wondering why I'm always wearing this jumper, it's because it's fucking awesome. Oh my god. I got this at Primark for 12 bucks and I love it so much. It is so cozy and I never want to take it off. And I never really do. Anyway. Oh my god, can you tell how shaky I am? It's ridiculous. Like, probably the camera is like, I just haven't eaten in a bit. I'm gonna eat now. So, bye. So unfortunately today is another very uneventful day. All I did after class was we went to talk to our teacher that, it's actually not our teacher, but she's the one responsible for deciding whether or not, like, who gets to go to Japan next year. She's like on the board to decide that. And we have our interview next Wednesday, which I'm like very nervous about, and so we just wanted to ask her some questions. And she's so nice. Like, she was just like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it, you're gonna be fine, it's just gonna be very chill, like, you know, you just need to say a few things like chiko shokai in Japanese and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be too bad, but I'm still really worried because I know myself. I know that in that situation I'd be like, what is Japanese? Okay, so I know I've talked about World of Warcraft a little bit too much in my vlogs lately, and I promise you it's not gonna be as bad anymore, but I do have to say this one thing. What the fuck is up with LFR? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I did one LFR just now. I did the first part because I wanted to see how it was, and I wanted to see if I could get any loot, just because I still have some 630 items and 636, and actually one of my trinkets is still 615, so I was like, maybe I can get something that's useful. What the fuck is up with LFR? Like, mob LFR was bad. It was bad, okay? It was really bad. Like, you didn't need any skill at all, but also you would wipe constantly. Let me tell you what happened just now, okay? We queued for 1 hour. We have 3 of us, queued for 1 hour. First 3 bosses, 10 minutes, not a single person died. Oh wait, I think 1 tank died once. None of us got below 50% of our health at all, at any time. Butcher, no tactic whatsoever. We're just like, let's just go. Let's just do it. I'm like, wait, what's about the cleave? Like, just go, just go, just go. But he does cleaves, and like we should like have camps and like, you know, just go. And it fucking works. You don't need to know shit. Berserker Rush, it like tickles you. It like tickles you for the amount of damage it does. And I'm just like, I mean, I get that LFR needs to be a lot easier than normal raiding. I get that. I get that. I mean, I understood it in mob. It was bad, but it was fine. Like, I got it. Like, it made sense. Now it's just like, here, just take some 640 items and just leave again, because you don't need to kill anything. Here's free loot, free loot. It's shit loot, but it's free. Honestly, I would rather wipe a couple times on some bosses that are actually good, that have really nice mechanics that don't matter at all right now. Like, Blizzard have created mobs, like bosses, that have really cool like mechanics where you're like, okay, we need to think here, we need to plan, we need to coordinate and cooperate, we need to coordinate and communicate. And like, nothing, it just doesn't matter. It just does not matter whatsoever whether you like obey by the rules or you don't. It just doesn't matter. And it's really frustrating. And it's really like, I don't know, it's just frustrating to think that there's people who actually think that what they're doing is raiding. Oh, I did get some items. I got like boots that were 610 item levels higher because I still had 630 ones. And then I got shoulders that were a little bit better than my other 640 ones. So it wasn't completely useless. But overall, it's like, I don't. And then literally all 3 of us, we were like, okay, now what do we do? Do we just like log out now? Like, what do we do now? Like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go to bed. It's actually 12:30 already, so. No, I'm gonna keep leveling my rogue. I had some coffee before because I was like, I'm preparing for some raiding. Fuck you, Blizzard. Seriously, fuck you. I'm so mad. Now I'm just playing my rogue again, doing bonus objectives because they give a shit ton of experience. And I'm actually looking forward to gearing her up now because I want to raid with my rogue as well. That would be fun. That way, I think it's more fun to have like more characters. That way you can do the raiding thing more often. Obviously, because you have different lockouts and stuff. Obviously, obviously, all that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna go now. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, at least to some degree. I know my life is really boring. Tomorrow I'm going to a party because there is the Japanese studies department on my uni. They always do like like Christmas parties and summer parties. And tomorrow is a Christmas party, obviously. And so I'm going there, and I might be filming a little bit at least, if my friends aren't gonna be too pissed at me. And yeah. That should be a little bit interesting. I hope. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye! Don't do LFR. Today, what happened today? It's like 3:30 in the afternoon on Wednesday, and I had class this morning, and then we went to get pizza again. We eat out all of the time. It's not good. Had pizza yesterday already. Not healthy at all. Oh my gosh. And now I have to sit down and try to think of the table of contents. That's actually our new homework.